Morning everyone. Right, update on the Shelves of Shame project. Well, this week got the 10 Saxons for my Saxon warband, 4-point warband for Saga finished, and I was really quite pleased. I mean, they're not the hardest figures to do obviously, but I'm going down the route of just hand painting the shields. I don't know whether I've said it before, but I don't think I do like transfers on the shields, but sometimes I think that they think every Dark Age warrior was Leonardo da Vinci in the skill of painting the shields. So, but yeah. So let's have a. I think this is a Hearthguard. So yeah, there's 10 various. I think the ones without the shields are just Levy. There's a couple of warriors and a couple of Hearthguard in there just to finish everything off. Right, next thing is I've managed to do these, which are for my 15mm World War II Germans. Never had any anti-aircraft, and for the big game coming up, excuse me, my fingers, we need some anti-air, and I've had this blister in the cupboard for a while, so got them out. Quite straightforward to do. Yeah, quite pleasing. Yeah, really chuffed with them. So that's another thing done. And then the next thing, this was actually not part of the Shelves of Shame, but this was, I don't know whether you've seen it, Ringo, British Legion and myself did a paint in a day, the Three Caesars, and that was my effort, which I really pleased with. It came out really nice, and I'm going to use him as my divisional commander for my Roman army. So yeah, that's what I've completed in the last week. And then what I've got on the go at the moment, I've made a start on a batch of Vikings. These are all Viking warriors. This is for a 4-point Saga army, because then I can play it with my son. Now, rightly or wrongly, you'll notice they've all got the same shield bar him. I painted him the whole shield by mistake, but anyway. And I'm going to paint. I've already, as I had the paint out, I've done some of these as well. Now, I don't know, rightly or wrongly with historical, I'm going. If anyone's seen the TV program Vikings, they paint whichever warband or warlord they belong to. They have their shield. Now, to differentiate them from the Saxons, because if you gave them mixed up shields, to be perfectly honest, they could look very similar, and they did, the Dark Age. So what I've decided, my Vikings, each little warband of however many figures it is, 12 figures, is it 8 figures, for whatever point, whatever grade warrior they are, I'm going to give them the same colour shield as their warlord, and then I eventually going to get some longboats, a couple of longboats, and they'll have distinctive shields on the longboats as well, so I can differentiate them just in the game and as a gaming point of view. Now, that may not be historically accurate, but for me on the table, distinguishing things, I think that's probably the easiest way to do it. And yeah, just adds that personal touch, doesn't it? So anyway, that's my update for this week. I'm hoping to get at least these ones finished and maybe a few more on the go, and then we'll see what we're after next. Either Romans or Napoleonics, I think, by the look of that shelf, or even there's some tanks up there. They wouldn't take long to do, but anyway, we'll decide nearer the time. Anyway, hope everyone's project's going well, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.